When you stop chasing the wrong things, you give the right things a chance to catch you. A spiritual perspective on alignment, trust, and inner wholeness. From a spiritual standpoint, this statement speaks to the profound shift from striving to surrender, from ego-driven pursuit to soul-led alignment. Much of human life is spent chasing success, recognition, relationships, wealth, or approval. On the surface, these pursuits seem natural, but spiritually, the deeper question is, why are we chasing? Often chasing is rooted in the belief that something outside of us will complete us. The ego whispers, once I have this, then I will be enough. This creates a restless cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. Even when we attain what we pursued, fulfillment is temporary, because the pursuit itself was driven by lack rather than wholeness. Spiritually, energy matters. Chasing carries the vibration of urgency, fear, and scarcity. It says, if I don't get this, I will lose something essential. This mindset keeps us in tension. We become attached to outcomes, trying to control timing, circumstances, and people. But life does not respond well to force. What is forced often resists. What is aligned flows. When we chase what is not meant for us, whether it is a relationship that lacks mutual growth, a career that compromises our values, or validation from those who cannot truly see us, we exhaust ourselves. We move further away from our authentic self. Spiritual maturity invites a different approach. Instead of seeking fulfillment externally, we cultivate inner stillness. Instead of asking, how do I get this? We ask, is this aligned with who I truly am? When you stop chasing the wrong things, you are not giving up ambition or desire. You are refining them. You are choosing alignment over attachment. You begin to release what feels forced. You detach from outcomes that require you to abandon your peace. You let go of relationships that demand you shrink. You surrender goals that are rooted in ego rather than purpose. This release creates space, and in that space, something powerful happens. Clarity. Many spiritual teachings speak of resonance or attraction, not as magical thinking, but as energetic alignment. When you are grounded in authenticity, you naturally draw experiences that match your inner state. If you are desperate for love, you may attract instability. If you are whole within yourself, you attract partnership. If you chase validation, you remain dependent. If you cultivate self-worth, respect meets you naturally. When you stop chasing, your energy shifts from scarcity to sufficiency. You no longer pursue to fill a void. You act from fullness. And what is meant for you recognizes that energy. The right things catching you is not about passively waiting. It is about becoming the kind of person who no longer needs to force what belongs naturally. Spiritually, timing is sacred. Sometimes what we chase is not wrong in essence, only premature. We try to control when something should happen, rather than trusting the unfolding of life. When we surrender the chase, we step into trust. We accept that what is truly aligned with our path cannot miss us. We understand that delays may be preparation, not denial. This trust softens anxiety. It replaces urgency with patience. It transforms striving into steady growth. At the heart of this teaching is a simple truth. When you feel incomplete, you chase. When you remember you are whole, you allow. Spiritual growth is about returning to that inner wholeness. Through self-awareness, reflection, meditation, and conscious living, we begin to detach from the belief that happiness is somewhere outside of us. As that inner sufficiency strengthens, we notice something surprising. The right people, opportunities, and experiences begin to appear not because we hunted them down, but because we are aligned with them. What is meant for you does not require you to betray yourself. In conclusion, when you stop chasing the wrong things, you give the right things a chance to catch you, is ultimately a lesson in surrender and alignment. It reminds us that not every desire deserves pursuit. Not every opportunity deserves our energy, and not every attachment deserves preservation. By releasing what is misaligned, we create space for what is authentic. By grounding ourselves in wholeness, we allow life to respond naturally. Sometimes the most powerful spiritual action is not running harder, it is standing still, trusting deeply, and allowing what truly belongs in your life to arrive without force. In stillness, what is meant for you finds its way.